Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of 16th August till the 31st of August 2024 for the zodiac sign Scorpio. Please remember, this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from this reading and guidance, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you like to stay connected to any other social media platforms with me, you can follow me on my Instagram handle. The link is in the description down below. Thank you so much and let's begin. Okay, so yes, time to make some decisions. Definitely, you will have to pick and choose between two roads, most likely, either go this way or that way, or maybe it may be a decision of where you may have to take a chance and juggle between two different things. It could be professional, most likely thing that you may have to take a decision of juggling between two things, or maybe you can say a side hustle that you follow and your actual job, because eventually if you want to build your own brand or your own business, you may be right now juggling or you may be planning to do so. Maybe something, or it could be something that there must be some idea or something that may be going on in your mind for really long, and you may be making the choice to now practicing the things that you want to do. For example, it could be maybe an idea of some business that you would have held on to yourself for really long, and maybe now you feel that you want to bring it out and start. So maybe the planning or maybe that idea may have been really like maybe 2 years back or 3 years back idea, but you may be wanting to execute it now and you may get it out. You may like this whole thing could be happening all of a sudden out of nowhere. It will be like, okay, let's just do this. So yeah, possibilities of that, but again you will have to for the time being juggle between those two career options. So this is most likely in career form, not really in personal format. But yeah, most likely it's strongly coming from a career or work front. Yes, this definitely seems to be very strongly coming from a place of work, that ideally it's not that you're not satisfied with what you're doing currently or the job that you may be in. It's not like that. You may be seeing growth, you may be seeing good times in that as well, but again you may be having this thing, that some idea that you want to execute it for really long, and you have been holding it back and not taking things forward. So yes, the chances are too high that you would want to take those things forward, and there could be some idea, like really like something that you are not sure whether to execute or not, but now you're giving it a very serious thought and want to move ahead. One thing very strongly, yes, is that there is definitely a phase that's coming to your end, especially when it comes to your work, because if there was something that was not working out for really long, or of it basically seems to be a level up. So maybe in the August, like these 15 days, you all may get into more of a serious discussion and come to conclusions. The execution may happen maybe from September onwards, but currently you would like the 15 days seems to be full of discussions and coming to conclusions of how to go about planning and strategizing everything. So definitely some major phase coming to your to an end in your work life, but again in a very positive way. So seems to be that you will start either attracting the resources that you need to execute that particular thing, or the capital, like the finance that you would need. Someone may just get ready to finance you for something, or there is something that was stuck and that finance comes to you, and now you can actually put things into practice. So I really see something really interesting happening on the work front for you. I feel really positive for Scorpios when it comes to work front. Like, I can't tell you how much of a phase is coming to an end and a new phase, positive phase coming in. Work wise also seems to be that growth also will be coming in. So, and yes, something new, but with something new. So newness as well in work. Okay, seems to be interesting. So finance, when it comes to your finance, uh, seems to be more of a sorted thing again over here also. You seem to be getting more clear in terms of how you want to be doing certain things, in terms of like how much amount you want to put in your savings, into your daily expenses, emergency fund, and there could be some long time goals fund. So all of that could be a very good kind of you may have been managing it really well so far, and you may even see that something new may be coming your way again, which will help you in your financial growth as well. So all in all seems to be very interesting. Like the period this period definitely seems very nice. Again, yes, there is something that you would want to make certain decisions, or you would want to discuss certain things with someone. So if it is so, try and go to someone who's having good experience in that, good knowledge and good wisdom to guide you around it. Don't completely go by what I mean. Don't listen extremely to some amateur. Of course, you can definitely take everyone's advice, but the right advice will come from someone who is an experienced person. So it doesn't have to be someone really elderly, but maybe who is an expert at that. Maybe that person has rigorously done certain kind of investments in that particular line, on that particular path, and rigorous 2 years 3 years of experience, where that person has really aced the knowledge in that period. So you can actually take advice from such a person for anything related to your finance. Okay, so into your love, romance, and relationships. When I talk about relationships, it's all, not just the romantic relationships. It could be it could be friendships. It could be professional relationship. It could be like your romantic partner as well. So I will keep mentioning those things. Currently, I would definitely say in terms of people who are committed, and who more tendency that I see right now is you could be taking certain decisions in your own space. So don't do that completely. Take your partner along, or to take your family along, if you're single and taking certain decisions. And even if not, while you're taking certain decisions, when it comes to yourself, it is more about yourself. You may take certain decisions, and there could be someone who could be stopping you from taking those decisions, because they may be not seeing the best outcome or something like that. So while you're doing that, if there is someone who's doing that for you right now, or stopping you from taking certain steps, listen to the person, because maybe that person can see the far future, and maybe that person may already be able to tell you that if you take those decisions, it could be kind of not being in your favor, or you may see eventually they can see you being either kind of hurt of something, or some kind of a loss in something. Again, I don't see something very big or major, but again, that person, whoever is stopping you, is doing it out of being protective towards you. So please do at least consider. For people who are singles, I would definitely say that if you're moving forward, trying to find someone, and all of that, I would highly recommend you to leave all your past experiences and give a new fresh start if you're looking for a romantic relationship. Definitely, yes, a good time to have a relationship, but again, you need to work on your emotions, you need to work on your vulnerability somewhere down the line, and you're carrying some baggage with you. So one thing I definitely say for all the Scorpios here, that there is some baggage that you guys are carrying for really long, and you should work on those things. You should let the past go. If there is any past hurt, whether it is in relationships or or something that has affected you, leave that behind and move forward in a good space. Again, you seem to be a lot, like especially singles, again, you seem to be a lot guarded, and it's one thing to be protective about own self, but you seem to be extremely guarded. If you're going to be extremely guarded, it's not going to be possible for anyone to know you better, or you also knowing the other person better. So hence you should get a little kind of, maybe you can say, a little comfortable as well, to open up a little bit. I'm not saying go bizarre and tell everything to anyone and everyone, but again, be open to share your space. For I think, yeah, that's the message that's coming for you. But yes, there is a lot happening in terms of your relationships as well, from multiple directions. But yeah, the one thing strongly that comes to me is, whether it is any relationship, even in friendships, you should maybe consider being a little open and vulnerable in front of certain people, not everyone. So obviously, please pick and choose, because I don't know whom you guys will be dealing with, right? Yeah, so that is it. And whatever right now you will be even getting into, whether you get into a relationship, new friendship, new workship, whatever it may be, most likely it seems to be going on for a longer duration, so your decisions also need to be a little careful, kind of a thing. Okay. So meanwhile, this period, though whatever it is, seems to be very beautiful for you, somehow, Scorpios. So yes, definitely there are things that could be coming all of a sudden, will be coming swiftly. So such events may happen. You may have to get decisive, you may have to, like, be a little quick on your decisions as well. But again, if you have clarity of mind, it is going to be amazing. You need to be, yes, protective, but not completely guarded, that you just don't end up moving. Like, you need to give yourself also the space of some sort of movement for yourself, like, give yourself a breather, hold your ground strong. Yes, like I said, decisions coming. So if you feel too clouded and not too sure of what to take the decision, ground yourself and then move forward and take the decisions. A lot of new things coming your way, newness definitely coming your way. Again, something very strongly coming to me is, there could be someone from the zodiac sign Leo coming your way for some reason. So maybe they could be of helpful. Certain decisions will of course lead to certain major changes also, so again, in a positive way, doesn't seem to be anything negative. But obviously, if you're going to take certain chances and all of it, it's going to, and if your decisions are going to be something new from what you've done previously or so far, then of course there will be some sort of change and transformation as well. Step out of your comfort zone. Time to step out of your comfort zone. I think already I spoke about making certain decisions, so it could be a lot, like, you will have to step out of your comfort zone while you take your those decisions. So it could be the decision that itself, that you may be working in all your comfort zone. juggling between two choices maybe not your thing so far, and you may have to get out of that comfort zone and juggle between two things. So most likely it seems that your decisions will seem strongly that your decisions will be somewhere which will demand you to step out of your comfort zone. Again, working on yourself, working on the baggages that you're carrying in any format is again stepping out of the comfort zone, because we get very comfortable in carrying what we have already, and leaving it behind, working on it, on all those things also is actually very uncomfortable. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Well, if you feel betrayed by someone, please remind yourself that this is how. And more so, I think more than that also, I feel that you need to maybe be more honest to yourself. So maybe there are few things, or maybe you're not being very aligned with what you really want, or what you really want to do into your life. You're not honest, like you're not authentic with yourself. So that also, sometimes you're so uh, for years or for months we've been in that space that we are just uh, doing things, but they are not really in alignment with what we want to do or what our authentic self is. So it's time to get honest with yourself, that what are the things that you need to work on, what are the things that you need to leave behind, what and move forward. If there is something that you feel that no, I don't have complete knowledge around those things, feel free to go and ask someone. Be honest that okay, I don't know it, it's okay, I will learn about it, and move forward. So be open to that as well. So that is also like, so it's all about being honest to yourself. Even if you can't openly tell anyone anything, be honest to yourself and make the changes into your life. Again, one thing very strongly coming to me, especially if you guys are believers of crystal, try and wear amethyst right now for at least these next 21-30 days, very strongly it's coming to me. So you can wear it, you may get some insights on your own as well. Magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. So, if any of you are suffering with self doubt issues, please don't do that. Have faith in yourself. I guess this will even need this will be needed to you right now, that you are enough while you're making certain decisions, being honest with yourself, getting out of your comfort zone, and all of this. So yes, please remind yourself that you are enough, you can do certain things, not certain things, in fact you can do everything on your own as well. Not always that you need anyone's validation. Trust yourself is what I would rather say. Manifest. Dream deep and ask for what you want. So yes, if you are a believer of manifestation practices, do your manifestation practices, gain as much knowledge you want about it. If there is something that you believe in, that if you're struggling with certain things, you can use your manifestation practices just for tapping back into your own authentic self. Or there is a lot that's definitely you are going to be making decisions with, and while you're confused about what to go for, manifest that as well, that if there could be someone who could come your way to guide you, or there could be something that could come your way, like you never know, there are many possibilities. Basically, there are many possibilities. All I can say is you can manifest what you want by different means. And if you're already someone who knows how to manifest and do the practices of it, please go ahead and do that. Let's see what are the affirmations for you. I'm very sure there are too many things coming your way right now. I am limitless. So if you have, if you have been in a space where you are holding yourself behind from a lot of things, or believing that you can't achieve a lot of things, and having self doubt around certain things, please remind yourself that you are limitless. Especially if, yes, again, yeah, it is definitely something that it comes to, because if it's saying here you are enough, manifest, I'm limitless, there could be something that you may be setting limits to, and whereas you can actually attract so much more, do so much more. So maybe yes, you can actually consider using these affirmations rigorously for these at least 15 to 21 days, and see the effects of it for yourself. I'm so sure there is so much happening for you. I can forgive myself and others. I guess this says itself, everything, that when I talk about baggages, if you're carrying any baggages, if you're carrying, no, actually you are carrying something for sure, so it's time to work on it. And one of the affirmations that could help you release those things is, you can use this, that I forgive myself and others. So at times we carry baggage of, maybe we feel guilty of not doing something in the right time for our own self. That also could be a thing. So yes, this is the best thing, that first, it's like, when they say charity begins at home. So yes, for the very first thing, it should be that you forgive yourself. Sometimes strength is not in holding on, it is in letting go. I cannot find solutions by holding problems close to my heart at all times. Today, I will allow my anxieties to flow away and welcome the wave of peace that flows in. I guess it's already saying by itself everything. The thing is, definitely, there is something that you need to let go, which I've already spoken about a couple of times in this whole reading. So yeah, I think it's just that it's giving you a message all over again, that it's time to work on certain things, let go what is not required. Because I think that even that comes to me is, while I said that there could be something new coming your way, a phase is coming to an end, so maybe that phase even needs you to let go of certain things and certain baggages. Okay, so definitely yes, there could be some interesting things coming your way. Again, whatever is happening, a lot of it may open a lot of opportunities also for you. A lot of things that could be like, it is like that ripple effect that it could create. Whatever happens in these 15 days, it could have a lot of ripple effect of growth, a hell lot of growth with time. Obviously it's not going to be a sudden thing, or magical thing, but yes, you will open a path for yourself to manifest a lot of good things coming in your life, more opportunities, more growth. And again, when I say growth, it could be again work wise, so it could be even financial, which will obviously eventually lead to the financial goal, right? So it is like a world full of opportunities could open up for you. And yeah, I think even definitely some transformation again coming into your space as well. uh yeah, that's all I see right now, nothing major than that. But yes, it could be a new opportunity that could even be which may help you travel the world as well. So it could be that due to your work that you may choose right now, you may have to travel more often, and not just in your city or your own country, but it could be going to different countries as well. So that could also start happening for you now on. So yes, there are a lot of decisions of these kinds happening in these 15 days, and you will start seeing its effects from September onwards, or most likely latest by October, where you will have to execute these all these decisions that you're going to make in this duration. So yeah, that is it. Thank you so much. See you in the next reading. Bye bye.